You might be in perimenopause and not even know it. And now is the perfect time to start regulating your hormones. Just because you're not soaking through your shirt in the middle of a team meeting, struggling to tuck your jeans over your new belly fat, or waking up at 2 a.m. and not being able to get back to sleep does not mean you aren't in perimenopause. I am almost 46 and I'm definitely in it, but I have none of the disruptive symptoms that a lot of women my age struggle with. And one of the reasons why I'm here to share how to beat perimenopause is because I have cracked the code on how to balance these hormones despite them changing on me and fluctuating all month long. The secret? Start early. Support your hormones now, and you'll still be free from symptoms later on. This is totally possible. There are tribal women out there who've never experienced a single problematic health issue associated with perimenopause or menopause in the same way that our Western cultural women do. And the key difference is in how they eat, how they move their body, and how they relax and rest and, take care of themselves. So it's very simple once you have the equation down pat. Some signs that you are in perimenopause that are more normal. Periods are changing. This can change in ways from like the length of it. So maybe from maybe it's 7 days, now it's 3 days, or vice versa. The flow, heavier, lighter, how often they come. You may notice some spotting in your luteal phase. It's pretty normal when progesterone is starting to drop on us. This can just be a little annoying as opposed to disruptive. Just keep your supplies on hand and pay attention to your cycle all month long. It'll still keep coming in a basic pattern. There just might be changes to that pattern, just to watch out for those. Your ability to tolerate alcohol or sugar is not going to be as strong as it used to be, or maybe you feel like you get drunk faster off one glass of wine, or you feel awful after 1 to 2 drinks, or you eat something sugary and now you just want more, or just feel blah and yucky and sluggish. Just pay really close attention to this one and stay ahead of it where you can. Your lab results. Well, I don't actually support this suggestion myself, and that's for my holistic nutrition consultation experience and from my own personal experience. If you do get yours done more frequently now, you might notice fluctuations that baffle your doctor. This is normal. No longer are your hormones flowing in that nice graph that you can pull up on Google, more like all over the place. So it's really hard to get an accurate result and tell you what is going on. You may notice strange food cravings, but for healthy or normal foods. So like for me, sometimes I crave apples, and I know this is because my body is trying to detoxify excess estrogen. This typically kicks in around the end of my period. I also very often crave huge meat-free plant-based salads or bowls, just like a bunch of vegetables put together, because my hormone metabolism is struggling. This kicks in my luteal phase. So listen to these cravings and totally give in to them often. Some other signs are blurred vision, unfortunately, which is something I have going on. Sense of smell gets stronger. You'll notice smells in your house, in your environment, that other people don't notice at all. You'll walk into your house and be like, oh my God, the kitty litter smells. And your friend is like, I don't even smell anything. Or you might notice your own body smells have changed. They might smell stronger. They might smell different. They might smell more garlicky or oniony. This is something that you can, the more I find for myself, the more plants that I eat, the more plant-based diet I eat. I'm not vegetarian, but plant-based, the less those smells become on my body. You may notice dry, itchy skin. This is something I have too. You might feel thirstier more often than you used to, despite drinking your 3 to 4 liters of water. Something that helps me with this is to use natural electrolytes. So add more salt to my food and my water, cream of tartar in water, apple cider vinegar, fresh lemon or lime juice, coconut water. These help a lot. These are the more normal changes that as your hormones do change. Estrogen and progesterone are naturally declining, but this doesn't mean you should live the next 10 to 15 years with disruptive problems like hot flashes, night sweats, insomnia, weight gain, or mood swings. These can be reversed with root cause nutrition. And again, I highly recommend you start nourishing and supporting these hormones now, even if you don't have the symptoms. Your hormones are already shifting. Don't be caught unprepared when the big changes do hit.